And welcome back to DesertOx Farms. We're here on Hootan Pantai again this morning, on this glorious July the 3rd, the eve of Independence Day. I'm looking forward to the 4th, very much so. The last day that we'll have to work this week. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Good morning to everybody out there in the chat. Rockhound, JH, Kenton, T-Boy Line. How's it going? How's it going? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We got one more day before we can start harvest. But we got a few things that we got to get tidied up around the farm. We've got to get us a little bit of lumber drug over to the sawmill. We're going to do this the easy way, maybe not the legal way. But it's gonna be our way because it's the only way we got. Then I think we'll once we get the sawmill stocked up just a little bit, we will. Man, that's an awesome view, is it not? I tell you what, I like living up on the hillside. But we are. We'll go over and we got a logistics warehouse. We've been sending most of our lumber and stuff over there. We're going to have some of that popped out and we're going to run it over to the temple because we need to get that strolling along again. See if we can find some decent trees in here. We've been cutting all the big ones out. Yeah, I guess we'll make something do right here. Don't want to have to drag around too many of these things. Just get all hung up on everything. We'll just start right here. What's up, Jake Duck? Get my old trusty saw. And we'll do this thing. If you guys have been watching the series, you're probably tired of watching me cut down trees at this point. Come on, first. Right about that'll be good. We'll get a couple of these knocked down and get them drug over, and that'll get it started. We're not gonna sit here and just log all day. That's just not what we want to do. But we'll get a couple of these drug out. Oh, little Chip, where are you going? Where are you going? Back here. These daggum things. You know, supposedly there's a way you can disable those little chips in the XML somehow, and I don't know how to do it, but I sure wish I did because, buddy, I would disable that garbage real quick. Uh-oh, I might have just dropped that on the tractor. Oops. That's what insurance is for. And you guys are fired up in the chat this morning. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I love to see it. Pop that back up in there. And, man, we buried this thing, didn't we? There's a tractor up underneath all this somewhere. There we go. Oh, dang, this is not the winch I thought it was. I thought we had the double one. Well, let's see if we can make do. See if we can get it close enough to the other tree over here. We can get them both and drag them. That is true. That is true. We got that little jewel right here. It's a must-have. It's a must-have if you're on a PC. Will it reach? That's close enough. It ain't got to be perfect. All right. We got our blade up. We got our blade up. Let's pull them jewels in. All right, fellas. Let's see if we can do this without running off the mountainside or getting drug off by the trees. Like I said, this is not going to be the legal way. Hell, I can't even see where I'm going. Holy shit. Oh, I'm all in my field. Get that camera zoomed back a little bit. Man, I tell you what. This will be enough to get it started over here. There's a tractor in there somewhere. Believe it or not. Oh, damn, I can't see the road. I can't see nothing. These hardwoods are not the best thing in the world to log. And I don't even try to fight with the limbs or anything. We just grab them and go. Man, this is crazy. Because it's the easy way to do these things. If you can see where the hell you're going. Where's my tractor? It's not usually this bad. Normally you can see a little better, but I didn't quite get that one lined up, so they're not. It's not quite even. It's just a damn tree going down the road. Oh shit! This is great. Oh, this is great. Oh, I think the traffic's turned off, which is a good thing. Oh goodness! Yeah, I appreciate the hearts. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it the easy way, right? I mean, we don't own the sawmill. We're leasing the sawmill, but, we got to keep it fed so we can keep making some money. We did pretty good yesterday on a couple of contracts yesterday morning while we were talking about the year 1 DLC. I mean, I think we started off with 46,000 and I think we are up 100,000. So, yeah, we did pretty good. Yeah, no kidding. A bridge would be the end of me. I'd end up having to, oh man, I'd have to trim it all up. Still got to get it up this hill. And there's a bunch of trees that can snag on going up through here. Now, missed that one. There's the light pole, and yeah, they're wrapping all around it. Oh boy. We got this. Just keep digging, baby. Just keep digging. I got you covered. I got you covered. Yeah, I wonder what the FarmCon content will be this year. We got that little fence sprayer last year. Oh boy. All right, we made it. Look at that mess right there. Whew. Oh crap! Turn that off. Just slammed into the wall. And all that for 3,379 liters. All right. Yeah, I definitely have gotten all the big trees cut down. That'll get it rolling, at least for a little bit. So let's get those turned back on. Let's get back over to the main farm. Because that way we can go get some pallets and head those over to the, the whatchamadoodle, the dairy, that thing. Where's the salt mill? Right there. We're just going to turn it all back on. So I've got it set to distribute, so the big mill and the little mill is all going over to the logistics center. Just makes it easy. I don't have to go to 2 places to pick everything up. That blade up or down? It looks down, don't it? Yep, here we go. Yeah, what do you think they'll have for the extra content, Jacob? I'm not really sure what the Lindner is where they're going this year, and I think Lindner is a sponsor for this year's stream. So what all does Lindner make? Maybe they'll have a piece of equipment they'll release for them, because like last year it was at Fent, and we got the the little Fent sprayer. So yeah, we're going to abide by the law now that we're not breaking it. You never know when there's a cop around the corner. Yeah, I don't really know. Let's see. What is it that Lindner makes? It's implements, right? Heck, I can't even think of what they make. As much as I play the game, you'd think I could tell you every single piece of equipment in this thing, brand and model number and everything else, and I'm the world's worst with that. So I'm trying a little something different with the way my stream is going out today. I've changed a bunch of settings. Some things I have bumped up and some things I have knocked down, trying to get the overall quality improved so that you have a nice smooth image with a good picture quality. I'm not trying to push it out at the highest resolution like I was, because I think 1080 is probably as good as it really needs to be. I dropped it down to just 30 frames instead of 60 frames just because, well, it's less bandwidth I got to send out, It makes the stream smoother, and well, I mean, your TV only broadcasts usually at around 24 frames, so you know, it should be pretty good. Most of the things move fairly slow in Farm Sim. I'm hoping overall you guys have a pretty good viewing experience. If it sucks, let me know, you know, and I'll dig in some more and see if I can get something better going. But we're gonna back this back in here so that we can head over to the main farm. We got to get our little truck. Looks great on your end. Oh, awesome. That's what we want to hear. That's what we were going for. We're just going to catch our Uber back across town here and have them drop us off right here next to the silo. And they really did drop us. Holy shit, we fell out of the air. Oh, there's our truck. That pretty green color. I tell you what. I mean, it's an ugly little truck, but it looks good and green. It's been getting used quite a bit. We're gonna get to ride back over here to the city. Outstanding. I'm glad it looks. Man, that's great, man. That is great news. I'm glad it's looking good for you guys. That was the goal. Every time I go back and I rewatch one of the streams, that's what I'm looking for. The sound quality, the video quality, I'm checking all that stuff, and I'm never happy. So if it's looking good for you guys, that's great. That's what I want to. That's what I like to hear. So we're gonna drive ourselves back into town. Yeah, this field should be ready to pop next month. So I mean, as soon as we get some of these little chores knocked out, we better get started on a harvest. Start looking at making some more money. May go drag a few more trees, but you know. I really wasn't expecting it to be that bad. That tree was bushy, man. Holy cow. I mean, I've had some of those really big ones, you know, pulled out of there, and they weren't that bad. Keep going like I'm going, I might end up clearing that whole mountainside. Yeah, this is an Asian map. We should be on the left side of the road, but look at that. On the right side of the road. Take that, Scotland. They got some really nice scenery in this map. The buildings and stuff. I love it, man. I love it. I got the privilege of getting to live in Japan for a year, and I will say privilege because I had an absolute blast when I was there. Whenever I was in the Marine Corps, I got stationed there, and it was like a personal quest of mine to try to tour the island and see absolutely everything that I could see and do as much as I could do. And it was, man, it was nothing but just a good time the whole time. They make tractors, Geotrack. What's the Geotrack? Unitrack and the Line Track, or Line Track. The hell are those? I believe we can turn right here and take us to the logistics center. But they really nailed it with the way these towns are. I notice a lot of people don't like the narrow streets, but as far as like the look and feel of that place, I mean, this is it. It really is. Oh, I may have a little bit of hiccuping going on through here because I just updated my my graphics driver. I tried to do some flying around and get it knocked out as much as I could, so I get a little skipping around. That's probably why. Oh dang, this stuff's just spawning up out here. Oh, all our greenhouse stuff and everything. I wanted it stored in here. I didn't want it spawned out on. All right, well, it looks like we got some stuff to take to the farmer's market. Well, let's I don't really want to drive this trailer back up in there, so I'm going to just drop it right here. Pretty sure I got auto load on here. If not, I got super strength because I don't want to sit here and take all the time to yeah, good deal, to load all this stuff. Son of a biscuit. How high will it go? That's probably as high as it's gonna go, ain't it? We're gonna have to go in. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Make it wider and taller. Get this thing to where it looks like it's going to flip over. The line track 130 in bait. So what is the line track? I want to see the line track. Curious. Is it a tractor? There's the liner right there. Line track 130. Well, that's this is the. I'm pretty sure this is the company that's sponsoring FarmCon this year. I mean, it's not a hideous tractor, but it's not one that I'm going to use. What's up, Mojo? Let's see. Let me verify that again real quick. Let me pull them back up. I was just looking at it. They have oh, come on. Scroll for me. Bear with me for just a second, guys. I'm trying to get to the FarmSim Discord. They got the site map on here, and it has the vendor. Yeah, it's Lindner. That's right. It is Lindner. So that is the sponsor for FarmCon this year. Oh. Let's see. Is Farmers Market on this road? Not this. Heck, where is the Farmers Market? I think it's the next road down. It's not the next road down. Oh, it's right here in town somewhere. Can't be too hard to find, right? I mean, it's a FarmSim town. They're not that big. Maybe we just take the alleyway? Yeah, it's down there. Let's see. Yeah, we go right up here. Should be able to go right through the farmer's market. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? Farmer's market. I love how vertical this city is. I mean, look at this thing, man. It's awesome. I mean, how many towns have you seen them make this detailed? That's karaoke. There's the farmer's market. Check that out. I might have to hop out so you can see the sign better. The old farmer's market. How cool is that? We are on the wrong road, but we just gonna drive through this thing. Meet. Oh, we just ran the hell over that person. Ooh. You got a whole bunch of stalls through here. I believe that the problem is worked out, Mojo. It's a duplication glitch that's causing the problems on the Judah Plains. Now, I was going to be on that this morning, but I was like, man, you know, I've actually been missing this map because this is just a really cool map. So I just wanted to hop on here and drive backwards on all these one-way streets. It's good. I've got the traffic turned off. See my little dairy I put in? Fancy, ain't it? Tell you what, I should build maps. I don't think so. But no, it's a duplication glitch with the game. So basically, whenever you take out more than one contract and you end up not using the vehicle for a contract and you sign off of the game, when you come back in, it has a tendency to duplicate those pieces of equipment. Actually want to take a look at this real quick. We got all the toys. Oh's the toys. Let's adjust the let's adjust this. Trying to make it wider so maybe it'll sit them side by side, hopefully. And let's make it taller. At least 3.7. Maybe? No, 3.7 is going to be way too tall. But 2.75. All right. Yeah, that'll make it look really ridiculous tall. No, not no contracts. So basically what you'll need to do is just do like one contract and make sure you complete the contract before you take your next one. We're still doing like 3 contracts per day, that sort of thing. Hey, Archie, how's it going, my man? I think that'll be good. Let's check the auto load. Make sure enabled auto load. Standard. We can use all the little triggers. Limit stacking height. Well, hell no, we don't want to limit the stacking height. Who wants to limit the stacking height? Make that shit go to the roof. No loading on zone overlap. There's no zones. Yep, that should be good. Sure, save that. Now, hopefully I didn't screw it up by not changing it from bales, but we'll find out. Well, it didn't make them go wider. Let's see if it at least makes them go taller. And that's as tall as it's going to let me go. Well, I wasn't planning on delivering produce. Well, let's go grab our trailer because apparently there's quite a bit here. I didn't realize that I had my greenhouses distributing down here. I guess that explains why I haven't been getting a whole lot. Everything's coming here. The buffalo milk, everything. Oh, does the trailer not have auto load on it? Oh yeah, we definitely playing with mods. Definitely playing with mods. Let's see here. Where's the center? That's so low. No wonder it wouldn't load. Grab the node, man. It's right there. Or there. Okay. There we go. Stretch that jewel on out. 3.7. Make it ridiculously tall. Yep, that works for me. Look at you. Looks good to me. And save those settings for that. What did we save it on? Okay, close. Back. Hopefully that works. Now, load. Load. Alright, so the trailer doesn't want to auto load. I'm not going to sit here and fight it. I'll mess with it later, not, while we're not having a stream. Why it's not auto loading, I don't know. But you can rest right there, pal. I got to get to this other stuff, crying out loud. We got bottled milk. We got all kinds of stuff in here. Holy cow. I believe this will take us right to the farmer's market this time. Yeah, I was kind of not planning on having all this stuff. Wait a minute. Are we on a whole nother street? No, there's the farmer's market. It's very deceptive, isn't it? Looks like a road you turn down up here. Good $18,000. Now I tell you, if you could do contracts that quick, how awesome would that be? Just sitting there, just knocking out 20 grand, just back to back to back. Bring up the floor on the trailer. Okay, we can do that. Oh, look at there. We just need a driveway down here. Heck yeah, we just need to pave this and have us a driveway down here. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I tend to do the manual so much more that I don't hardly ever fool around with the auto load. So, customize. Oh, I just saw it turn blue right there. All right. So, where's the floor trigger? There it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, so we got to go back here and save the config, don't we? Say that. Still blue. All right. Let's see if we can make this magic happen. Is the trailer not close enough? Come on, trailer. There's something else I missed in there. There's something else I missed in there. Now you got me looking. Now you got me looking. I go back in. Horizontal, vertical, rear loading. I don't want the extended pickup range. No loaded. No loading if flooded. If folded. We ain't worried about that. No loading if covered. There's only one zone. And that should be it, right? We should be good. That should be good. Save. Yes. Or better yet, how about we just changed that stuff, so let's do extended rails and customize with the new auto load settings and see if that changes it, because you know sometimes you got to actually customize the trailer for it to work. So let's see if that'll work. Let's hooker it. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. Boy, I tell you what, we on fire now. Problem is we got wood on there. We don't want the wood. Oh well. Let's see. Let's unload it. Oh, it's blocked. Never mind. All right, we'll just ride with what we got. Well, it ain't pretty, but she's gonna ride. Look at that. Woo! Hot dog! I just about sneezed my head off. got them pallets sitting on top of them prefab walls. That's awesome. Well, we won't be able to sell the prefab walls and stuff, but let me get these other things out of here. Yep, we're gonna test out them driving skills, ain't we? A little short trailer having a background, a light pole. Come on, don't make me look bad. There we go. Keep it going. You're doing great. Doing great. That's what I'm talking about. And gone, baby. Oh, oh. Oh, awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, guys, if some of you that are in here that aren't chatting, I don't know exactly who all you are, and I know there's some new names that I've seen in here. Jaked Up, he's a map author, and he has a new map that he's working on. It's in development. It's a work in progress. But he would really like it if you would test that map and give him some feedback over on his itch. And he just dropped a link in our Discord. So if you're not one of the members of our Discord, I would highly recommend you check out that link that's down in the description and join the Discord so you can go check out that map. Oh, just one. Just one. Okay. Those we can't even deliver. Ah. Man. Alright, so we got one pallet that we can take. See if we can grab these on the end. It's a disaster. It's not going to reach it. But yeah, like I was saying, he would very much like for you guys to go check that out. And he just dropped an updated link in the Discord. Another thing that's nice about being in the Discord is we have a community multiplayer server, and it's a perk of the people who are subscribers and members of the Discord. You can jump on that community server anytime you like, and play on the community. Play on the community server. If you like playing with other people, well, there you go. There's a place to go. If you like, depending on your play style, You know, it doesn't really matter your play style. You're welcome to play it however you like to play it. Just so you know, so long as you're not stepping on anybody else's toes. You know, and our number one rule is, you know, don't be a dick. That's the big rule. Don't be a dick. As far as the community multiplayer goes, it's kind of a voter-based thing. There's no one person that runs the farm. Even I don't run the farm. Now, you know, I mean, I can't have executive decision. You know, I mean, it's perks of, you know, owning the server, but I don't. Right? I leave it to you guys to run the farm and make the decisions. If you need equipment and you want to buy it, well, you run it to your council, and you guys get to decide, you know, what you get and what you don't. Well, I kind of didn't want to sell the other one. Damn it. Oh well. But that's just kind of how it works. So if you're not part of the Discord, man, you should be a part of the Discord. It's a pretty cool community. There's a bunch of really awesome guys in there. We got a couple of other guys who stream, and whenever they go live, they'll drop links in there for whenever they go live, so you can catch those guys too. And a lot of us will get together on Sunday, and we do like a community multiplayer where all of us guys will stream together, and you know, members of the community are welcome to come in and join with us. Am I on my new map? No, this is actually a really old map, Joshua. This is the first map that I streamed. I just felt like kind of coming back to it. I'm gonna have to separate the planks and stuff because I don't want to sell those. So I gotta separate those out. Gotta take those to the temple. We get a better price on them over there. We're gonna manhandle some of this stuff if we got to. Holy cow, look at Mojo with the big old $20 super. Buy yourself a cheeseburger, brother. I hear that, man. Thanks a lot. Heck, I can buy a whole bunch of cheeseburgers for 20 bucks. I'm a cheap ass. Look at that. It ain't wanting to load. Unload it. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get it on the back now. It's wanting to be difficult. Yeah, we got to take those off. We're going to manhandle them just because I don't want to sell these right now. Oh, I might have just slung that a little far. Where did it go? Yep, I might have slung that one a little far. Let's try this again. There we go. That's mo better. And that's only going up one layer. What the hell? What the hell? Can we load better than that, fellas? And the front, can we do that better? Maybe that'll let us get more on here. Up. Oh, that's a little better. I did. Tell you what. Damn planks. Well, alrighty then. This is not ideal. Not ideal. Pardon me, coming through. Thank you. Excuse me. Oop. Oh, good deal, Joshua. Good deal. Have a good day at work, man. Have an awesome day at work. Trying to get... Well, I didn't realize I had so much stuff. You know what? It make a lot of sense. Well, you guys got to get on my ass about this. If I change this into logistics warehouse, down here. Where's this stuff at? Well, it all says storing. Oh crap, I guess it's gonna pop out anyhow, huh? Never mind, never mind. I wanted to stop it from spawning. We need the, oh, what's that? What was that mod? The one, oh, it was on 22. You could put it on your factories and stuff, and it would give you more recipes, and you had more distribution options, that sort of thing. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I hope you don't pass out either, buddy. Be safe, man. Be safe. It's hot out there. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Heck, dude, I work at night and I chug water, man. Heck, last night I got down to where I pick up at, and I was in there on the dock. I helped them load about half of my trailer. Yeah, that's not it's not my job. I don't got to do it, but I enjoy doing it. So if they'll let me, I'll hop in there and work with them. And they were short-handed, so they were happy to see me last night. I was in there just to sweat my ass off. See if we can get us a load to go to the temple with. Try my luck right here, getting these planks. Oh, maybe we can we get those right there? Nope, do not want to throw them on there. That's okay. We'll drag some of this out so I can load it away from all this other stuff. Oh. I'll tell you what, that lumberjack is, that's got one hell of a super strength on it, doesn't it? Get over, huh? Yeah, Angry Old Gamer tell you all about it. I mean, he's got a tent and everything he sets up. Everything he can to try to stay cooled off in that heat. And it's almost impossible out there as hot as it's been. I mean, heck, it's still 80 degrees whenever I get home in the morning. You know it's hot in the day if it's still 80 degrees in the morning. Yeah, like I said, this is less than ideal. It's not really how I wanted to do this. I was expecting to be able to come over here and spawn out what I wanted, so I could just load them up. He's like, hell yeah. Got that tent kicking. You got to get you one of them little AC things, blow up in there for you. Like they have, you know, like the ones you see on the sidelines for the football games. Yeah, you need one of those. Okay, now that we got this kind of separated out a little bit, let's see if we can do this a little better. Don't want to load on the truck. Get the trailer. Yeah, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, come on, man. You was doing so good a minute ago. It's blocked. What's it blocked by? You going to the McDonald's? It gets hot in that kitchen. Either way. Now we're talking. Now we talking. You're cooking with Crisco now, Bo. Watch out. And this would be a nice payday right here. Holy cow, we got $443,000. What the hell? What the hell? We was at what, 124,000? Holy cow. Yeah, we've been sleeping on all this, haven't we? Let's get to the temple. Yeah, we can wait to sell the rest of that later. We got money we can spend. I feel my pockets getting hot. If there's anybody that likes doing the collectibles and that sort of thing, I actually have a little tour guide or whatever you want to call it for this map for finding all the collectibles. Holy shit, that fog is thick. This one thing about this map, it has got one seriously thick fog. So I think we gotta go up here by the gas station and take a right. It's raining and foggy. Man, if that temperature comes up a little bit and that rain stops, we're gonna have all that mist coming up off the road. It's gonna be some kind of foggy. Whew. Headlights ain't gonna do no good. You just have to just pull over and wait for next month. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get up here. There isn't very much done on this thing, so it's gonna be a minute. The thing that's great about these construction sites is you really get rewarded for delivering to them because you get a top dollar for this stuff. Oh crap! There's a road here somewhere. There's a road here somewhere. Holy cow! We supposed to be climbing up the mountain? We should be getting out of the fog, right? If it's all down low, shouldn't we be getting out of the fog? Climbing up over it? Can you guys hear those frogs as we come through there? I may have the environmental sounds down a little too low. Oh, she's struggling, Bo. She's struggling. Here we go. That's 25,000. You don't want those? Okay. Well, how about the back here? I'll take those. That's 50 grand right there. That's what I'm talking about. I guess we'll take these up to the depot, to the railroad. Oh, damn it, man. That's all right. Joshua's going to be at the Mickey D's, man. You swing by there and pick up a Big Mac from him. Oh, oh. Yep. Man, this is the worst kind of fog. You got the sun shining in it, too. I say we just punch it to the floor. Let's ride. Let's live dangerous. I mean, got it to the floor. We're only doing 35. I don't guess it's too dangerous. You sure shit can't see nothing. All right. Yeah, that's always a crappy way to start the day. That's for sure. Leave your lunch at the house. I don't know how many times I've made that little mistake. The good thing for me is I'm on the road, so I mean, you know, I get options as I'm going down the road. I think iPace may have gotten back on the server, Archie. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. And I do apologize if it seems like my responses are a little slow. I think I got close to a minute's worth of lag. So in between the stream and you guys, it's not supposed to be that bad, but I think it may be. just about needing some gas too. Yeah, up to $518,000. Hot dog. Hot dog. I mean, heck, yesterday when we started a stream, like I said, it was like $40,000. Oh, yeah. We making them greenbacks now. That old farm should start growing pretty good. Had to see what kind of goodies we can get. Oh, you know what? I got the perfect thing. It's time to harvest. I mean, we could continue selling this stuff, but I think we'll try to go on into the next day because, I mean, heck, we got $500,000. No reason to keep trying to sell stuff. But the thing that we do need on the farm is we need a better harvester. Yeah, it's a badass map, isn't it? Back before he had his buildings and everything else on there, you could look at it and tell that the bones of that thing, it was looking good. It was looking real good. And now he's got some buildings and stuff in there. You can tell how the layout's going to go better. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome map. He's going to also do one for the console players, which is pretty awesome. So the PC guys will be able to get the 4X map, and guys on console, they'll have a version of it coming for them too on the mod hub. It's fine, not that long at all? Okay, good deal. You have to go to the airport. I tell you what, Archie, you are the most getting around person I know. Be safe, brother. Be safe on your way to the airport. Let's head on back to. Oh, it's getting it's starting to get dark. We'll head on back to the house, so we can call it a night and move on into the next month. Then we can see about getting us a new harvester. I don't think I got anything that we can. Oh, caught the curb right there. Gonna bend up my rims. See, that's what's awesome right there, is when you can put a little bit of yourself into it. You know, we talked about that on the stream yesterday, about the thing that resonates with people for a map is, you'll jump on a map and everybody's always, they say that they're looking for a certain something about a map that makes them want to play that map. But you get into it and it doesn't really resonate with you. And that's because it doesn't have any kind of real familiarity to you. Whenever you get on a map that has a something you can relate to, like, I mean, I lived in Japan for a year, so I really like this map because of it's being Asian inspired. But I also really like Southern maps, because they remind me of the area I live. A lot of people that live in the Midwest, well, they like the Midwest maps. Look how popular Judith Plains is right now. But given it's an awesome map, but still, the maps that resonate with a person are the ones that you can connect with. And those are the maps that you're going to spend the most time on. Like for me, on 22, it was Riverbend Springs. It reminded that the starting farm reminded me of my grandparents' home, and growing up, that's where I lived. So it was like, damn, this game's amazing. It's crazy just how accurate this crap is. I was like, here's the farmhouse, there's the old barn right there. We didn't have a field in the front yard, but it's very similar to what the layout for our place, which made it really cool. Yep, Elm Creek. Did I say Riverbend Springs? I think I did, didn't I? Well, Riverbend Springs on 25, I get those, that same connection with that because it's a southern map. And it just kind of feels like you're coming home whenever you play on it. Now, I thought there was a little way to get through the gate right there. We'll just walk around, won't we? I don't have a car, I have a tractor. we'll have to water our rice fields in the morning so that that stuff doesn't go bad on us. So these rice fields, I actually plan to take the rice fields out. Let's run around here real quick. And see, that one's popped. That's good. Get over here and we'll get these water pumps going on the rice fields. But I actually want to take these out and put some sheds in over here. So I've got some storage, because I mean, I got equipment everywhere, but I've got nowhere to put it. And the yield is at 100%. That's what's up. Flood it. I almost forgot to do this last month. And we got one down the hill. That's a pretty green, isn't it? Right. I think if we make like this area more like storage sheds and that sort of thing as the farm grows, because I mean, heck, if we can make $500,000 in a single day, yeah, it's time for it to grow. We got to get us a bigger harvester, and then we can start looking at some bigger fields. We'll run this one over to the shop because it's time for the old Massey to get an upgrade. We'll check the used shop and see what's in there, and hopefully they got something good. If not, then we'll just have a look-see and see what we can get. Come on, header, let's go. Now there was one that I was kind of had my eyes on. It's not a huge upgrade from this one, but it does have a slightly larger tank, and you know, it would be a nice little upgrade. You can put a bigger header on it and that sort of thing. Not that these fields are overly large. It's not like they take a long time, but we will be able to get some straw off of these, which will be good because we can use that for the buffaloes. Let's see, we got all three of these fields that have just popped. Hopefully, heck, I don't have the mini map up. There we go. Sorry about that. I was kind of wanting to kind of grow out in this direction towards these bigger fields, and then on the other side, kind of doing the same thing, just kind of growing towards the middle of the map. And once we get a couple of those bigger fields in the middle, buy this farm that's in the middle so we can put the bigger equipment there. Whilst we work on the temple. Because these fields out here, man, these are nice. These are real nice. And look at that. I don't see a single tram line out there. Boy, howdy. That's all right. That's canola. That'll be a nice contract when that one goes. You can see where the tornado came through. These broke trees. I love it. The damn thing. It was, like I said, this was when 25 first came out, and I hadn't seen the tornado yet, so I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can't spawn one of those old tornadoes in here. And I did, and I was up here at the shop, and it came across this field, and it went all the way across the map off into the ocean back there. And there's a clear cut back there where the trees are all broke down. It's crazy. It's crazy. The tornado is pretty awesome. It's terrifying when it's headed towards your farm because you know the destruction that's about to happen. It can really ruin a grow season. That's for sure. If you haven't had one happen on your farm, just be glad it hasn't happened yet. It's not a narrow strip when it comes through. Like this field right here, it came across at an angle from here, and like half of that field was gone. I mean, like literally half of that field was gone. That's not a huge moneymaker field, you know, because it's not a huge field. So, yeah, that was a big hit for that farmer. We're just going to sell it outright, so we got to buy something. We don't get the option to hang on to it. We'll go ahead and patch it up. And we'll slap a new paint job, because that usually will give you a little bit of boost on there. Usually. And we can get 47,000 for this. I'm not worried about the header trailer so much. It's $33. I'm pretty sure we're not going to make any money off of it by repairing it and repainting it. So it's going to go as is. And that right there, hell, the header's only $990. I probably just wasted money on that too. Good job. All right, so we are harvesterless. Not heartless, harvesterless. And of course, there's not a single thing in the used market. there's not even a header in here. Yeah, of course not. Of course we've got to go brand new. My feelings really aren't hurt about that. All right, so actually what I was kind of thinking about doing was like this Massey. And the reason I was thinking of this Massey is because it has like a terrain adjustment. It'll actually level itself on the field. And there's some of these fields that are pretty uneven, especially around where the start farm is at. And damn, looking at the prices of these things, we could probably go with the axle flow. That wouldn't be bad. They give us a little bigger tank. Let's see, that one's 8,600, and this is a 10,000 liter. Yeah, what do you guys think? You know, we go with the axle flow for 301, or the Massey for 265. I think those are our choices. We don't have a whole lot going on for choices here. We'll stick with the twin wheels if we go with that one. And if we go with the Massey, same thing. Hell, we got even less options. We just got, what, one more tire? Case. Case it is. I think we'll stick with the twin wheels. Let's see, is that the, can we, oh, we can't put Michelin's on there. Well, in that case, we'll get Michelin's. Damn it. Sold. Now we gotta have a header. What's the biggest doggone header we can get? What's that? 8.5. Sold. It's another 2.5 meters bigger than what we had. I'll take it. I think we still got $200,000. That's what's up. And all right, we're going to have to go into the headers because it didn't give us the trailer option. I don't know what size trailer. It's not that one, it's that one. That header. Yeah, we could probably just drive it down the road like it is. Yeah, it's, I mean, I don't have the traffic on right now. Let's just drive it like it is. I mean, what could go wrong? You know, it's only what, $353,000 we just spent? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about here. Right? Right? You guys aren't saying anything. I feel like you're trying to help me set myself up. Yeah, see, it'll fit on the road. It's a good looking harvester, isn't it? Heck yeah. Let's go, baby. We got work to do. Man, look at that. The whole road and then some. Yeah, we get a little straw for this, and we can put some bedding down for the cows. Or not the cows, but the buffaloes. That we got a little bale shredder in there too, so we get to shred the bales. I like using that thing. It's pretty cool. It's got the little lift on the back side of it, so you can just lift the bale right up with the bale shredder. But I gotta tell you, I'm not very good at lifting the bale up. It's a bit of a struggle. I mean, I can load logs easier than I can load bales in that thing. Yeah. Hadn't hit anything. This is great. Doing good. All this open space out here. Haven't even... Oh, I was going to say I haven't even clipped a sign, and I was about to open my mouth too soon, wasn't I? Uh-oh. We're going to hit them all. It's like dominoes. Yep. Yep. I should have just kept my mouth shut. All right, Rock Cow Man, take it easy, brother. We got to unfold this thing, don't we? Not going to work real good with it all closed up. Pretty sure we could probably fit, we might be able to fit this whole crop in here. So we just hit it. Nope, nope. We want the straw. We want the straw. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I had a daggum trophy pop before the stream started. Now I had to reinstall the game, so I'm thinking that all the trophies that I had already just got deleted because of that. So now I'm getting them all over again. Because man, I've been popping them left and right here lately. Which means all the progress I had on the horses, oh, that's all gone. Man, that's like the worst one out of all of them to try to get. The horses are not fun. The horses are not fun. Yeah, you got me wondering, Jake, what the what the FarmCon content will be. Like you said, they always release something. You know, they had the John Deere that they released on 22, and then they had those Fendt sprayers on, or not. Well, actually, yeah, they had the John Deere tractors on, I think it was year 1, and on year 2 they had the Fendt sprayers. So I am curious, with Lindner being the sponsor, what will come into the game? Is it going to be something that we're going to want to use, or is it just going to be something you're going to want to pass on? I might have been wrong about being able to do this all in one go. I'm already at 38%. Oh yeah, climb, baby, climb, climb. That's as far as she's gonna climb. Gonna hang up our header on the rocks up there. Say this header's doing pretty good though. We're not leaving anything behind. That's kind of the main thing in it. You get one that's too big and then it kind of skips over some of the crop. I may have to set up a worker so I can come cart for this thing and bring all this back. Because it looks like we're going to have more than one load. That's good. That's awesome. It's all barley. We don't have any chickens or anything, so we don't need to keep it. We can just store it and get the best price off of it. I don't think I got a bakery. I have to check, see what I own. So Mojo, have you checked out the year 1 DLC yet? I know some of these guys are a little less than impressed. What are your thoughts on it? I myself, I'm kind of in the wait and see pattern right now. There's things that I see in the DLC that I think are really nice. It's got promise. But at the same time, there's some things that are definitely let's wait and see, because not really sure how some of those things are going to work out, like the whole fish hatchery. Really curious about I'm really curious how they're going to implement that, and if they're going to make the the fish hatchery on Riverbend Springs a usable fish hatchery. You know, if you had the DLC, because I doubt they're going to add a feature like that and have it kind of go across the base game. You know, because they're going to want to keep it behind the paywall, which would be kind of weird because there's already fish hatcheries in the game. You know, there's a lot of questions. And got to wait all the way until November the 4th to get the answers. Hopefully during FarmCon, they'll shed some light on some of this stuff, give some more details, and not be quite so cryptic about a lot of it. You know, you don't got to tell us everything, but shed some light on some of these dark spaces that you left behind. And like, are we going to get a pressure washer we can use for that castle? Because it's really, really covered in bird shit. It needs to be cleaned. Almost got it. Right, there we go. Oh, damn, I must have the stop combine on. That stopped hard. You want to see all about, but kind of look at it. Yeah, it does, but at the same time, so they like with the, you know, like with the Platinum Edition, they kept a lot of that stuff locked behind the paywall, and they wouldn't allow modders to get their hands on it. So it's kind of hard to say. You bet it's going to be a contract. Which part do you think is going to be a contract? Oh, the pressure washing. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it would be a good contract. It'd pay big. Yeah, like I said, there's things about it that I really do like. You know, like the swarms of. Yeah, exactly. But there's things like you know, like I was saying, that I do really like about like the bird swarms. You know, whenever so the bird swarms only show up whenever you bring your fish back in after you've gone out to sea and come back with your haul. I think that's kind of a neat thing. Is this going to be tall enough to even dump off into? Barely. Oh, no auto drive yet? Yeah, it's still a work in progress. I mean, you know, so I'd be patient on that part. Well, it's going to take more than one trip, but we can at least get a worker going. Whoa, 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 don't hit me, you crazy ass. Jeez Louise, man. All right, I'm getting the truck. Holy cow. You're not blocked, dude. Watch him go all the way around the headland. All over again. But yeah, like I was saying, the bird swarms, you know, like when you bring your haul back in, the seagulls, they flock around the port. Personally, I think that's a really nice touch. And it's, I mean, if you saw the video, it's a big swarm of birds. It's not just like the little clusters we have here and there right now. So that was actually pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't do anything for you as far as your farming and stuff goes, but as far as just a nice little detail, it's a nice little detail. Let's see. Let's check our productions. I don't think I got any productions. Yeah, I don't have anything that I can run this through to make some extra cash. Let's see. When can we sell this? What's the best time? Where's our wheat? Not that we're really worried about it at the moment, considering... Oh, that's not wheat. It's barley, isn't it? So, Best time is in January. Got a couple months. Get our best price off of that. Look at you. Look at you. Going back around the daggum headland. I'm sorry. Did I not do a good enough job? Apparently not, because they're going back over it again. Swing that pipe. Oh, what you stopping for? Well, alrighty then. I didn't expect them to stop. I figured they'd keep going. You wanna... Come on, let's go. Hey, did we empty you out? Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh, look at that little truck. Turn on a dime, bro. My fancy little wagon. You know, I think I could afford a trailer now. $200,000. I think I would rather spend it on another field, though. Oh, crap. You know what? Got grass to cut, too. Man, this month is a busy month. So, got to get all this done. Is there anything that we can plant anytime soon to try to maximize canola? We can do canola, and then we'd have a whole year on that. I don't want to wait a whole year if I don't... Well, I'm going to have to anyhow, aren't I? Barley's going to be next year. You know what? It's probably better that I wait and plant barley back in it. So, got a couple months to get the field prepped up. And the only reason I say that is so that we have the straw for the buffaloes, because that pen actually holds a pretty good bit. I took the field that it's sitting on and just lined out that whole field. I mean, it's not like 1,000 buffaloes or anything, but it holds a pretty good bit. Let's see what all we got back here. We got a couple of hay bales already. Looks like that's for that's so we can start making TMR, because I don't think we're making TMR just yet. Got some silage and we got some hay. And it says 110. Are you kidding me? That's all this holds? Well, never mind. It's not that impressive, is it? I thought it would hold more than that. That's a little bit disappointing. but we're nowhere near capacity, though. I mean, we could get more of these and fill it up some more. But yeah, we don't have any TMR, so you fellas are looking a little hungry. You got food. You're not much food. Damn, we got to feed the cows too. Dang it, man. Yep, this month just got all kinds of busy. We was too busy making money. Damn cattle gonna die on us. Well, let's boogie woogie back down here. I should have wait, I think I got an auto drive course set up. I should just probably set this up with course play and auto drive and let them run back and forth right here, making all this happen. Where's the fun in that? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get it locked in. Uh-oh, we're drifting. I'm gonna have to hire somebody else to drive this thing, because clearly I can't drive it. Alright, while that's still going, we'll go grab the tractor. I guess we'll have to get them set up cutting the grass. We're gonna have to do some multitasking, or we're gonna run out of time for the day. It's a good thing we got a bigger harvester, I guess. It's not much bigger, but it should make a little bit of difference. As far as getting the straw off the field, not a big priority. Park right here and grab the old Macy. Well, it didn't take long to clear all the vehicles out of here, did it? You know, harvest time, there ain't nothing in the driveway. So we got them big old pile of rocks right there we've got to do something with. Getting a little frame drop right there. I think we'll put this in rows this time, and we'll make some more silage out of it. Actually, let's go ahead and make some hay. There's enough silage there, I believe, for now. Oh, shoot, I don't know what to make. I don't know what to make. Unfold everything. Is it set to, yeah, it's on the swath, good. Stretch that out. Come on, stretch it out. Get on out there. And, oh, not that one. Get that one out there. If you don't stretch these out, you notice how it's got that little adjustment right there? You'll lose some of the width. It actually is like 10 meters altogether. And so, if you don't stretch it out, it only goes like 8.9. I think, well, let's see. What's the Nova Cat? It's, Did I pass? Where's the mowers at? I go past it every time. Every single time. I just cannot get my head around the inventory, even though it makes sense how it's laid out. I screw it up every time. Yeah, see, 10 meters? It tells you it's 10 meters. If you stretch it out, you can actually change the width and do the whole 10 meters. But if you don't, it goes to 8.9. Oh, wrong way. Go to the whole 10 meters. There we go. And we just hire them up. Alright, you mind if I get out of the way? Thanks, dude. These guys will run your ass over around here, man. You gotta watch those guys. Just about to say, looks like we got a little rain coming. And you look at the radar up there, and yep, we do. Crap, we don't need any rain. We got harvests to do. How many months do we got for harvesting? We got this month and next month. Well, we should be okay if we have to wait until next month, but dang. Don't want to do that. I want to get it out of the field now. That'll get the grass cut. Get back over here. I guess might as well dump this out while we're here, right? Get down there and end up with a full wagon. Man, I'm getting some serious rain drops right through here. Definitely need to get some sheds so we can put some of this stuff in the sheds. That'll help with those frames. Shouldn't be dropping like that though. This map was not optimized nearly as well as Riverbend was. So it gets a little choppy on you. That's one of the big drawbacks on this one. But it kind of depends on where you are on the map too. I really wish he'd keep going. I've got the vehicle sync, and I got it set to where it'll just match his speed. He'll just ride right along with him. Which row are you going after? If you go after the right one, or the, oh, not the right one, but the left one, I'll park with you. Yep, nope, never mind. We'll see you when you get back. Man, we're getting some serious frame drops. Ain't that, well, it ain't that bad, but it's still bad. Bloop, bloop. Let's see, we got... Let's see what we can look... How we can expand on what we're doing. Now, this farm, or this field, is not a bad idea because you get all these woods back here, but it's so far from the sawmill that we need to put down our own sawmill to make this really worthwhile. But if we got all that cleared out, I mean, we would have all that to make a really big old field, wouldn't we? And we need that lumber to build the temple. But if we get a hold of something like that right there, with as much money as we're making off of our greenhouses and our buffalo from the buffalo milk with the bottled milk and the mozzarella cheese and all the planks and stuff, we should be able to buy that no problem. And it'll get us a nice big field, and then be able to actually get some bigger equipment, you know, to keep growing the farm. Because even our cultivator is not that big at the moment, and we really need to be able to get away from that and get us a direct seeder instead. That just helps really take out some of the steps. Get one that'll throw some fertilizer down. Then we only need to fertilize once. Well, looky-haw, looky-haw. We got a deer in the road. Ah, he got away. Man, that was going to be supper. Oh, where we going? Was that it? That's all you got? Well, alright. We'll get back out of the way, and we'll take you up to the next field. Okay, can we do this without taking out the sign? Woohoo! I'm an expert. That's right. I do this sort of thing all the time. And we're just going to go ahead and cut them loose so they don't run around the field all over again. Whoa, 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 whoa! Seriously? Could you not see me there? Yeah, I tell you what, these people, they don't care. They will just run you over. Oh, that's at least it was an almost and not an actual hit. The almosts are fine. Those just make you have to clean your drawers when you get to the house. It's the ones that cost you money that really suck. Yeah, it takes all these fields just to have the straw to make it through the year for the buffaloes. But fortunately, we got these fields, as small as they may be. Yeah, I think a trailer is definitely the next thing to upgrade. Get a trailer, so that way when we get a bigger field, we can handle it without having to do so much carting back and forth. Because right now, it's I mean, it's manageable because we're right here at the farm, but as soon as we get away from this thing, ooh, it's going to be a nightmare. I went right by the trailers, didn't I? Y'all let me do it again. There we go. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Let's see. What's that? 39,000 liters? That might not be too bad. It holds everything. And what about the old Fleagle? Oh, this is bigger. Well, what's it cost if we jacked it up on this? Oh, that is with the extension. 55,000. Hell, that's not bad. That's actually good. That's a good price. Get 39,000 liters compared to 29,000 liters for $1,500 less. Yes, please. I do like the old power tube. That one's pretty good. That one's hard to beat. That one's really hard to beat. Missed its head by 3 feet. Would have been okay if I was not going 120 kilometers an hour. Oh man, let's see. 120. That's about what? 80 miles an hour? Yeah, that's riding, buddy. That's riding. Let's go with the Fortuna. I think that's probably pretty good for right now until we need something bigger. It's not a live bottom. I would like it to be a live bottom, but you know, it is what it is. We can do this. It's got I mean, that's a pretty good capacity at 39,000 liters. That's pretty good. While they make their way around the field, I wonder if we can, you know, we already know the answer, don't we? We can't hook it up to this thing. Oh, they're done cutting the grass already? Already? And that was quick. Oh, dang. They did. Okay. We'll fold it all up there, Bo. Let's ride by the buffalo barn real quick, just to make sure, or not to make sure, but to see what we do have outside. See if we want to roll this up for silage, or if we need to just go ahead and make some more hay out of it. Probably going to be okay if we just make hay out of it, but once we harvest one of these rice fields, we're going to go ahead. Matter of fact, I think this field right here, we'll make that. We'll put some bale storage in on that one, because it's just up the hill from the grass field and right across the road from the cattle. And then this one we can put some sheds on to give us a little storage up around the barn, or the farm here. I think that'll be the move. In the meantime, let's see, what do we have the most of? Kind of looks like we have about the same of both, doesn't it? Well, in that case, let's make the silage, because it usually takes twice as much silage as it does hay. So let's get it wrapped up. I think that'll be the move. I'm bouncing around here. That's our mulcher right there. It's not set up as a mower. Oh, that's on the rocks. Oh, I don't know if that's any better. Now, where's our baler? See, this is the problem, man. I got stuff everywhere. You can't find anything because there's just stuff everywhere. There's the baler right there. Okay. Not going to be able to hire anybody to do this. Well, I guess technically we could. Technically we could. We just had the one headland. And, yeah, we might be able to do it. We'll see if Courseplay will line it up. If Courseplay will line it up, we'll just let Courseplay do it. So we should be on the 180s. Yep, that's good. All right, so let's see if Courseplay will line it up. Oh, that's not Courseplay. That's Courseplay. First, no course. Now this should be 10 meters. We'll just lie to it until the implement's bigger than what it really is. You know, like how you told your girlfriend. Number of headlands, 1. We'll leave it with the 1 round corner, even though there really aren't any round corners. Clockwise is fine. Oh, actually, we're already facing counterclockwise. Let's just do counterclockwise. And center, even row width. Oh, that looks good. Yep, that was good. Generate the field and start the job. You're just gonna sit there, aren't you? Yep. So you're fired. And you're hired. Wait, what? You act like you're just getting blocked by something. What's up with that? You're fired. Let's run it up just a little piece. Try it again. Nearest start. Yep, alright, so Courseplay is not going to do its job. Let's go back over here and empty this fella out because you know he's waiting on us. Oh, damn, he finished the job. Finished the job. We'll get him started on the next field. Actually, we can just go ahead and knock the next field out ourselves. Why not? Oh. Holy cow. I was just about to make a joke about you driving, Kenton, and then I started doing that. So never mind. I'm just going to keep it to myself. Yep, no jokes for you, pal. No jokes for you. Sorry. Let me put the whole thing in. Looks like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to take it all. That's what I'm talking about. Every last drop. Awesome. Now we just got to squeeze through here. Got to redeem myself after that poor driving I just did trying to line up the pipe. I think I can. I think I can. Yep. 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 Deal. That's a bit of a climb. Yeah, we'll take care of the big field since they got the little ones already. We'll do the big field. Yeah, I can't wait for the rice to pop now. I'm ready to put in the bale storage and I'm ready to put in the bale storage and get me a shed over here. You know, I wonder. I don't think it will. I think it's way too big. But I really wouldn't mind throwing down Rockhound's one of his sheds. Let's see here. I think the one I'm looking for is under silos, but I think it's in here. I think it's in. Do I not have it on here? So I got all these different mod folders, and apparently Apparently I haven't added it in here. I need to add it in here. It's not a container. I don't think it's a container. It's not under... What's that? The 3-star garage? That fits. But I don't want that. And then farmhouses. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to add it. I don't have it added in here, so I will add that one in. So I want something... I mean, he's got one that's like this. That would be kind of cool because it has pallet storage and all in it, but we don't really need pallet storage because we got that covered with the logistics center down there. So, well, actually, I do believe this is one of his sheds here. You can do the colors and all on it. Wonder if we can fit it in here, kind of like maybe, I don't know. That's not going to be very good. We drove off the damn cliff over here. I can definitely see that happening. I mean, I could move it up a little ways, something like that. We can change the color too. We don't have to leave it red. I say we can. If it's rock hounds, we can. Yeah, we can change the color. We'd do something kind of like. Just maybe something like that. Something like that. I think that would be good. Yeah, that would work. It'd be a fair bit of storage in there. Got a little shelter on the back. That leaves me enough room that... I say it leaves me enough room. Surely I'll end up driving off the rocks. Something like that. I think that'll be pretty good. You know. I think that'll be pretty good. Have to get the fields prepped back up. Then get some more of the stuff delivered. Get it over to the... Oh, man. I got all kinds of stuff to do. I need to get some more trees in the sawmill because I know we done moved to the next month. That 3,000 liters is already gone. I might start on that tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm off tomorrow, and our fireworks show here is going to be Saturday night instead of Friday night, like it should be. But for some reason, we have non-patriots, you know, want to go the day after. I don't get it, but you know, it's the 4th of July, not the 5th of July. But anyhow, I'm not going to complain about that here, not now. So anyhow, what I was thinking is possibly doing a stream tomorrow night because I will be off tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So I was thinking about possibly doing a stream Friday night, and because Saturday I won't be doing a stream Saturday because of the 4th. Well, it's not the 4th, but you get what I'm saying. Because of the fireworks show, I want to go to the fireworks show and spend some time with my wife and my daughter, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing one Friday night. I think that could be a lot of fun because if I do one Friday night, I could probably get over onto Judah Plains, onto the multiplayer server, and be in there with Rockhound and possibly Ornery Cyclops and Old Guy and iPace and Archie and Mojo, you know, and just have us a bunch of folks in there, and that would be a good time, I do believe. Can we get the whole thing? Yeah. What up, Cyclops? I am lost in it, brother. I am lost in it. It's just so much to do on this farm. It is just too much fun to play. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see if we can save our driver, me, a little trouble, and just pop this off into the silo. Yeah, never mind. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. It's a figment of your imagination. Nothing to see here. We didn't run into anything. We'll just be over here if you need us. Yeah, see, that's why we need a shed. I might have to go get one of those trailers for the header after all. May have to do that after all, just so once we get the shed in place, then I'll have somewhere to put that, because I don't think it's going to fit through the door with the header on it. Could be wrong. You saw nothing, sir. You saw nothing. It was a figment of your imagination. Oh man, Briar was talking to me last night, and what she was talking about an idea for you and Rockhound, and she kept calling Rockhound Rockingham, and she was calling you oh hell, what was she calling you? She was messing everybody's names up. It was hilarious. It's like, yep, I can tell she pays attention to the streams. No, you didn't see anything, Kenton. I don't. Why you guys got to lie on somebody? That's not nice, right? Tell you what. Okay. Gonna have to call your moms and let them know that you guys are trying to lie on somebody. If you believe it, then it's true. I'm just saying, and I don't believe that I hit anything. I believe that, so it's true. Park this down here, out of the way, otherwise it'll get ran over for sure. And then you guys will accuse me of something else that I didn't do. And well, that thing right there is tough looking, boy, I'll tell you what. Let's just shut it down right there. Could turn it around, but it's fine right there. Maybe it'll be out of the way. Hopefully it's out of the way. Kenton or Cyclops come through here. I'm sure they'll hit it, but I'm good. I don't got to worry about running into it. Your bar and silo show up on the server now. Wait, my bar? Oh, you're talking to Mojo. I'm like, my bar? What bar do I buy? Yeah, I've been learning that about you Canadians. I've been learning that about you guys. I think it's a misnomer. I think you do that just to trick people. You might want to check your keys next time you're typing, because I'm pretty sure you're trying to say not nice, but that's not what you spelled. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, all right. Let's make some silage. That's right. Draw them in to cut them. That's exactly what they do, man. That's exactly what they do. Turn that off, cause it ain't doing us no good. Is it gonna wrap? It should wrap it with the 180. Not gonna wrap on the 180. Okay. So bees it. Let's change this. But whoa, look at that. Okay. We'll put that down. Turn that off. Okay. Whew. That was crazy. The 150s should wrap, right? Let's try the 150s. That was crazy. That menu was just going all kinds of crazy. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Whatever makes you feel better. about your poor spelling. Look, I'm not going to make fun of your poor spelling. I mean, if it's something you have a hard time with, I'm not going to pick on you about it. That just wouldn't be nice. You know, I know some people that will just pick on you about anything, but I'm not that guy. You know. So, yeah. There, I said it. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, man? And it didn't wrap that one. What the hell is going on with my... Alright. Do I have it turned off? I do. Turn bell wrapper. Okay. I got it turned off. That's more like it. Now, can we go back to the... No, I don't think it'll wrap the 180. I don't think. You know what? Let's go one more bell. Just one more bell screwed up. What's the big deal, right? It's a grass bell. It's a completely useless freaking bell. Might as well try it for one more. Oh yeah, buddy, we're using all kinds of mods. Heck, this baler's a mod. You know, you would have thought that they would have had this in the base game. Nope, not in the base game. It's a mod. Yeah. let me get cold and a dry mouth, and I can't talk. I guarantee you. All right, moment of truth. Will it wrap the 180? I could have swore it would wrap the 180. All right, nope. All right, so we... Damn it. All right, it should definitely wrap the 150 now because we turned the wrapper on. And if this doesn't work, then we'll just have to do the 125s. Yeah, I have quite a few mods on here. I just added seedbed reconsolidation because I didn't have that on here, and I don't like to roll. And then somehow or another, it got into my folder for the survival series, and I didn't realize it, but I took it out, so it's not in there anymore. But what the? Okay, that's disappointing. And we can't. Do we need to refill the wrapper? I mean, what the hell? We got wrap in there. We got wrap in there. Come on, man. Why are you messing with me? Bad enough these guys in the chat want to pick at me. Now my damn baler's messing with me. Well, I tell you, just can't win for losing. I'm feeling like a 2-time loser. Actually, a 1, 2, 3, 4-time loser. Come on, little Pottinger. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. 125s. Oh, jeez, this is a nightmare. There it goes. There it goes. Ain't that about a bitch? You gotta wrap the smallest one. Dump it out. Told you, been popping them things left and right. That's the third one that I've popped so far this stream. Yeah, I guess it doesn't want to work with this particular baler. Every time I say the word particular, it makes me think of the movie Idiocracy. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Auto shut off between bales. No, it's not auto shutting off. It's like, see, watch, like right here. Whenever it gets through, it'll dump the bale out. I got it set for the nearest. Now it's got nothing in there. We just hit start, and it'll. All right. You know what, Kenton? Yep. Ah, it stopped. It did. Okay. Well, it's not really a win, though, is it? It's still Still not a win. Damn it. So we got $144,000. This baler is worth something. What do we got in the shop? You know, it'd be nice if there was a square baler that would wrap bales. That would be nice. That would be really nice, because I like square bales so much more than I like round bales. Because square bales don't try to roll off the damn field. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I don't really have anything in here that will let me just keep on motoring. Everything's going to make me stop. All right, so I need some bale mod suggestions. You said what Cyclops said a while ago? The quick bale. So the quick bale. What's that one? What does that one got a pre-chamber on it? So that you can just keep on motoring. That would be pretty nice. Well, allow me to wrap something besides this teeny ass thing, because that's just pathetic. To Rockingham. Yeah, I should have said something to him when he was in here a while ago. I forgot. Oh, he came back. Awesome. Yeah, did you hear what I was telling Cyclops, what Briar said, my wife? She was talking about you and Cyclops. She was telling me some ideas she had that I should do, on one of the videos with you guys. And she was calling you Rockingham, and I think she was calling Cyclops... shit, what was she calling Cyclops? It wasn't very nice. It's like one-eye wheelie or some shit. It was fucking hilarious. Fast bell wrap 150s. Look at that. I just dropped a bell and I've already got a bell. And they're rolling down the hill. See, I need one that's got a bell end turner on it too. Her hound. Jeez Louise, dude. Am I being chased down the hill? No phone calls. Leave me alone. It's like I'm being chased by the bells coming down the hill. And look at that. I mean, jeez Louise. Yeah, it's definitely been a while since I've been on this playthrough, because whenever this baler came out, I got it because it was different than the John Deere baler that was in there, and I didn't like the way the John Deere baler worked. So I was like, yeah, we got to switch that up. And this one dropped in the mod hub, and I remember picking it up. But, man. Well, the one thing is, at least all the bales will be at the bottom of the hill, the way they keep rolling down there. Just all be in one place to go get them. Unfortunately, this field really isn't that big. If all I'm going to have over there is, what was it, 110 cows is all that barn holds? I've got a few beefers in there, but I probably will get those out of there to make room for the buffaloes, so we can have that creamy buffalo milk. Who knows? Who knows? Whenever the Highland fishing mod or DLC comes out, maybe we'll throw a few Highland cows out there along with the buffaloes. If they give us milk. So, Archie actually looked up last night. I was talking to Archie and Cyclops last night, and I keep saying I don't know squat about the Highland cows. So Archie was nice enough to look it up while I was heading down the road, and apparently, the meat is really good from Highland cows. but they also have a real creamy milk. So there's a chance that we could get something that's kind of an in-between cow, as you know, give a little more diversity in the cows. You know, instead of having just a straight beef cow and just a straight meat cow. You know, kind of like the buffalo, where it's kind of in the middle. It doesn't produce as much milk, but it's got a better value, or I think it's got a better value than the milk cows. You know, so not as much as the beef cows, but not as little as the milkers. It's kind of in that middle area. Gives us a little more option on our cows if you really want to deep dive into raising cattle on here. So that would be nice if it does kind of fall into that area. Hey, all right, JH, man. Have a good one, dude. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool about the Highland cow. I mean, it is a pretty unique looking cow. It's different. You know, it's definitely not something you see around here. We do have a few farms that have what they call a beefalo. It's a mix between a cow and a buffalo. There's a couple of those running around. Well, actually, there's only like one farm that I know of around here that has them. But they're pretty cool. Yep. Look at them bales just steady rolling down the hill. Like I said, at least I'll be down at the bottom. I won't have to go get them. Besides these bales of shame that I have around the edge. I think I may just put a TMR mixer in over there too, just to make mixing TMR a little less tedious. Hell, for that matter, we could just put it right outside of the door, and then we could get us a conveyor belt and run it right into the door, and just have it just feed them straight off the belt. You know, why have to do all the extra work? You know. No, we'll just get us a TMR mixer. I'm not gonna belt feed it into the into the barn. And away they go. Having a bell race over here, I tell you. Go ahead and drop it out right there. Let's give it a little extra momentum. Get gone. Now watch that one not go down the hill. It's just going to sit up here at the top. Oh, it's going. It's still going. Yeah, they're all going to be down here. Goodness. Yeah, so yeah, I do think tomorrow tomorrow night definitely do the Judith Plains, as long as nothing changes. We'll do that tomorrow night. Instead of doing the live stream in the morning, and then we'll still have the community multiplayer on Sunday. So yeah, there'll still be plenty going on over the weekend for those of you that have those crazy long work weeks of 21 days. There'll be plenty for you guys to be able to come and hang out and watch and do. You'll have you'll have Rockhound streaming also. Heck, maybe by that point, old guy will have his modem. You know, at this point, it doesn't seem likely he's ever going to have a modem again. I mean, that Canadian Post is slow. It's like, holy cow, man. And go ahead and sit that right there for me, if you would, please, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I'll do it. Awesome. There's a couple little patches in there here and there, but I'm just going to grind those back into the field when we roll it to get the fertilizer state off of it. So we're not going to worry about those. There'll just be a little extra fertilizer on the field. Just pretend like it's not there. That's what I'm going to do. But we got plenty left to do. There's lots of straw that's got to be gotten up. Yeah, no kidding. And, you know, the whole snail mail thing was just like a joke back whenever, you know, email became a thing. But Canada's taking it to a whole new level. They took that shit serious. It's like... Yeah, from what I hear, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, there's well, there's you, there's old guy, and there's Archie, and I haven't heard any one of you guys say anything positive about the Canadian Post. That's a 3 for 3 right there. Look at all, look, every one of them has made their way down the damn hill. They're all just lined up right there. I could have swore I could wrap bigger bales than this. I've got some bigger bales behind the daggum cow barn. I could have swore I did. Let's see how many bales we get off the field this time. I mean, we're definitely going to get more than 24. I say we will. Well, I guess it worked out. We got a few extra hay bales, which I was kind of, you know, indecisive about whether I wanted hay or silage. So I guess it's a good thing that I screwed up. I can feel good about having a few extra hay bales. You know, before you guys start talking your trash, let me have my win, okay? Try working for them? No, I'm good, man. I don't want to work for any post office. Oh shit, I hit the bell. Now it's going to roll further down the hill. And there they go, running away from me. Oh, where are you going, guys? Come back! Can we get... We just barely got it. Alright. We'll just go on over here. No, don't roll away. Get back up here. Man, I tell you what. Yeah, I tell you, I can't wait to see old Strasbourg, Jake Dupp's map whenever it's finished. For those of you that have just come into the chat here, the modder Jake Dupp, he just dropped a new link in our Discord for the map that he's working on. It's a work in progress, but he's definitely looking for people to get over there and check out the map. He's gotten into pretty good ways right now, but he's looking for feedback, you know. So if you want to hop in there and actually be a part of the mapping process, or like the modding process, you know, if you ever wanted to test out a mod for somebody, that sort of thing, now's your chance, because he's looking for people to give him feedback. You can hop in there and check it out. Wrong size bale. What do you mean that's the wrong size bale? It's the same as all the rest of them. I guess because it didn't roll to the bottom of the hill, it don't count. Time to trash talk. But yeah, so like I was saying, you know, if you want to be a part of the modding process, then you can check out that link that he left in our Discord. And if you want to know how to get into our Discord, well, there's a link down below that you can join the Discord with. And that comes with the added benefit of being able to play on the community multiplayer server. So if you join the Discord, well, you get access to that, and it doesn't cost you a dime. Not now, not ever. And come on. Oh shit. Yep, we didn't want that bell, did we? Just run away. Run away. Freaking demon bell. What the hell? Do a barrel roll. That was new. Well, since it's all cleared out back here, we can get back here to drop these bales. Yep. As if nothing ever happened. We'll sit them down right here. Well, actually, let's pull them up just a little bit. We might have to put them back on the trailer so we can put them in the barn if we don't use them. So, look at that little fella. Look at that little fella. See, the baby cows in here, they're not cute. they're not cute. Save? You say that like I needed to do something. I didn't see anything wrong. You know, I mean, when you're a stunt driver, that sort of thing you just do and you don't really think about it, you know? It's just you know, one of those things, man. Just one of those things. I'm going to grab the rest of them later. I'm not going to go ahead and grab those now, but what I am going to do is we're going to call this right here. And go ahead and end our episode. I do really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's always tons of fun having you guys here. I really do appreciate you. I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July tomorrow, and I hope that the rest of your day is also a great day. Even if you're having to be at work, I hope things go your way and it all works out, whatever is going on. Again, we will be live Friday night. Not exactly sure on the time, probably about the regular time, somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock Friday night, I would imagine. And then also the community multiplayer server will be live on the community multiplayer server on Sunday. And again, those of you that, like I said, that are in the chat right now that are not part of the Discord, whenever we do that sort of thing, you guys are still allowed to come in there and hang out with us, and be a part of what's going on, So if you ever wanted to be just on YouTube, don't be a dick, and you're more than happy to, you're more than welcome to be there. So that's what we got. That's what's going on. I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. And that's us. We're out.